Shoot your shot. What's your story? We want to see it. Specifically your story. We've all been through some stuff. Personal life experience that is only subjective to you, and that's the story we want. Motion is emotion. As tragic as your story is, as painful as it is, or as joyous it is, you need to share it so people could also feel and resonate with it and gain from your life experience. Wouldn't you rather share your life experience so people could learn from it and also feel what you've been through, and also then have more compassion and feel more of their own humanity by knowing your story, how you got to be the person you were or are, is by sharing your story. Come to SCRIPTFEST. Come to SCRIPTFEST, share your story. Ideas change the world. Ideas are more powerful than anything out there. One idea can transform the world. Imagine if we have a bunch of people sharing ideas, brand new ideas that have never been shared before, and then we take those ideas and we turn them into films. How amazing is that? Not only is it empowering our local creators, but it's also telling a unique viewpoint, unique perspective on something that we probably don't even know about, or are ignorant about, or are only limited by our own perspective and life experience. But seeing it from a different perspective and putting ourselves in the shoes of somebody else, we now could feel the same way as they feel going through that journey. And now it's no longer judgment or shaming or anything like that. It's just understanding and feeling and resonating. That's the power of cinema, is that by putting somebody in somebody else's shoes, we could feel what they feel. Come share your story. Share with people your story. Self-expression, all it is. It's purposeless. There's actually no purpose to what we're doing other than being purposeless. And that's the beauty of it, because there doesn't need to be any purpose to anything other than creating and telling our stories. And within that is the meaning. That's the irony of it. Within the meaningless, there's actually a lot of meaning by doing it. And to not take yourself seriously and just be playful, because it's purposeless. Yet is also the most meaningful thing that you will ever do. That's the irony, that's the duality of life. That's cinema. Cinema is all about the duality. The contrast from light and dark, from sad and happiness. Joyous. Your most joyous moment could also be your most tragic moment. And also, everything in life is finite. We're all going to die soon. And so tell your story. Share your story. This is the whole point of being alive, is to share your story.
They also have...
Very cool. That's super trippy, Gandhi. You know what that means. What does it mean? It's purposeless. You see? This is the reason of being purposeless. Look how fun that is. There's no reason for that to exist other than being fun. It's just fun.
Here we go. Here comes the ball. Everybody's here.
So SCRIPTFEST is all about building a community of filmmakers. Simple as that. Inspiring and empowering local filmmakers to tell their own stories and grow into creative positions such as directors, producers, cinematographers, screenwriters, editors, and production designers. These are the 6 key creative people that are the core of a film and the lead creative team. And they need to happen here in Northern Ontario. Sudbury as the hub as well. And if people see other people making films, it also inspires them to also tell their own stories, to know that it's possible and that it's entirely doable if they put their mind to it. But you can't possibly dream of something if you can't ever see it. Once you see it, you could dream about it. But we need to put that image into people's head that it's possible. And not only is it possible, but we could be the content creation capital of Canada right here if we all get together and make films. It's already started. We did season 2, where we have 6 short films already done, and now we're going in season 3 where it's going to be bigger, better, and badder than ever. And we're going to have amazing stories because there's no scarcity. There's just an infinite, abundant well of stories. And once you get into these stories, there's even more abundance of stories that could be dug up. And so now it comes down to, we just need a lot of great filmmakers to tell these stories. We can't do it alone, and we don't want to leave any stories untold. And so we need the people to get in their creative flow and tell these stories, because that is the way of preserving our culture and connecting our community, and also making sure that our mental health is checked. Because by doing art is a self-expression, it's therapy. It makes us not hold on to things, and also finding meaning into our art within the meaningless. You know, when you think about it, life is pretty meaningless if you don't know what to hold on to or what to look forward to. But when you're making a film, there's nothing else that matters apart from making a film. So by doing that, you get meaning, but also then you collaborate with other great filmmakers that also push you to tell their story and have that vision in mind. And then from there, you keep working your craft. Every season we make 4 films. And then you're now practicing your craft of telling a story. Can you tell a story through images? First, it's a script, this blueprint of words that has to be translated into images, and then these images have to be translated into emotion that you see on screen. And it's not an easy feat. That's why Hollywood, for years has had the monopoly on it. But now it's time for us to take our own voice and put it on the screen and make people feel the way that we feel. Capture this moment in time. Capture what's in the zeitgeist. How we feel. What are we going through? What stories is important to us? How do we live?